Meme review. Wait, no.
Welcome to Leonard Hall, or Lenny for short. My name is Daniel, and today we're going to be doing an in-depth review of the double rooms here. Although everything in this video is going to be based on my own personal living experience here on the 4th floor in room 414, many of the things I talk about should also apply to the single rooms here. There's going to be 5 major sections: the room tour, packing list, amenities, miscellaneous topics, and final thoughts. Getting through all of these sections may take a while, so grab a snack and let's get started.
Room tour.
We're going to go over the building layout later, but as you go up the stairs to your room, you're going to realize that, oh look, back rooms. In terms of furniture, each person here is guaranteed to have a twin XL bed with the mattress included, dresser in the closet space, desk, chair, drawer on wheels, and a shelf by the window. The beds here have metal frames and look like they can be raised, although nobody here has really figured that out. You could definitely buy bed risers though if you feel like you need more space under the bed. However, my roommate, also Daniel by the way, and I have found it to be plenty. If you guys are wondering about the comfort of the mattresses, I say it's, well, comfortable. It's not too soft, it's not too hard.
Just right.
Very nice for my back after spending hours with bad posture and my computer creating YouTube videos is so stunning for exams. Moving on to the closet area, there's a rack here to hang your clothes and a storage platform above. There's also these storage areas, which I personally use to store a bunch of the boxes that I used to move in with, but you can also use it to do pull-ups. I would like to note that not every room here has doors for the closet or storage areas above, probably because they break so goddamn easily. Even the lock on my closet is also about to go. Oh, and we have a mirror on the back of the door. It's blocked by Daniel's thing, but people also tell me that they don't have this in their rooms. Perhaps the previous tenants in this room put it up, or we just got super lucky. Regarding lights, there's the main one here and the one by the mirror. To be honest, they're both pretty dog shit. Not bright, very warm in temperature, especially the one by the mirror. The desks are your typical dorm room desks, which I fucking hate because they're so small and they block the vertical space you get in the main area. This backplate also prevented me from using a VESA mount for my monitors and blocked my view of the Ethernet port that I could have used to connect my router to the internet. So if you guys watched my move-in vlog before this, go check it out if you haven't, please. I didn't need to have my router on a whole other side of the room. However, I will admit, the shelves on the desks do come in handy. Another thing I like to point out is that I have a bulletin board behind my desk and my roommate doesn't. However, my neighbors, Alyssa and Kira, have bulletin boards on both sides of their rooms, so once again, your mileage may vary with these things. But because of the stupid bulletin board, it wasn't obvious to me that I could route any cables behind it. So initially, when I wasn't going to script this review, I lost my mind.
How the f did he do that? Wait. What? This is bull.
And my cable management suffered.
Not the cable management.
Under the desk, there should be a drawer on wheels, but I use mine as a nightstand. It's pretty useful like that, and it creates space for me to comfortably sit at my desk with my 2 PCs beside me. In this window area with the shelf and stuff, you have tons of space to store your things. If you're fancy like that, you can also put a TV here.
Bruh.
And of course, you got your curtains and heater. I would like to note that you don't have to arrange the room like ours with the beds first, then the desks. My other neighbors, Solhan and Carter, have arranged the exact opposite, with desks first, then beds. I haven't seen anybody arrange their rooms asymmetrically, but if you do, you're f***ing weird. Of course, feel free to decorate the place however you want. My favorite is Alyssa and Kira's room. They spent an entire week decorating when we all moved in, and the results are absolutely stunning. By the way, I thought this would be useful, so here's a map of our room's layout. Daniel and I got the measurements using this tape measure here, and even though every room will have slight differences in contents and size, this should still suffice as a general overview of every single Lenny double room here. I will have an Imgur link in the description, by the way, if you'd like to download this image. And yeah, that's the end of the room tour. Just make sure to watch out for that spider infestation on the windows during the fall.
The spiders have made it inside. What the f?
They're not supposed to make it inside! Patent list. Queens' move-in day website actually has a nice list describing what to pack for move-in day. However, I made some of my own edits to it to make it better, and so here's the list. Obviously, this list only serves as a recommendation. If you know you're going to attend proms or formals, then bring your formal wear. If you like your bed super comfy, bring memory foam or a mattress topper. Just make sure you only bring what you know you will need and you'll be set. This list will also be in the description. Leonard Hall was an old building, so there's only heating in the rooms, of which we don't have any control over.
This is bull.
Many days I would wake up in the morning and the room would literally be 30 degrees Celsius because
The sun is a deadly laser.
even on cooler days, like when I go outside in a sweater kind of weather, the room is still too hot because the heaters are still on. Granted, the heaters should be on so that our dorms are at room temperature, but because there's no air circulation and the heaters have a mind of their own, everyone is
Sweating like a hooker in church.
It's so bad, one of our floor mates named his Wi-Fi at hot ass room, and only 4 hours in on move-in day, Daniel's family literally dragged themselves to Costco so they can get a fan for us to use. We finally have a fan, and it's so nice, but we're bozos, and we don't know how to install a fan properly.
We did it, that's what matters.
That is what matters, we did it. Wait, where are my keys? Other than using a fan, you can open up your windows and door to utilize what I like to call wind tunnel. Seriously though guys, without climate control, wind tunnels were the only thing that kept me from being baked into a cupcake in that room.
What is cracking with it, my fellas? It's your boy E.
By the way, if you still can't stand the heat, getting 2 fans is also not a bad idea. To be blunt, the internet speeds here are 35 megabits per second download and 15 megabits per second upload. For those of you who don't know, 8 megabits are 1 megabyte, meaning that the maximum internet speed here is around 4.375 megabytes per second download and 1.875 megabytes per second upload. If you put those two numbers together, you get dog shit.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck?
But like, for most people, the speed is going to be fine because they're not going to be using up all the bandwidth, which is the maximum volume of data that can be transferred in a period of time. In our case, that's defined by our internet's maximum speed. The thing is, I'm a heavy internet user, so there were many times where I needed to download or upload huge files, and so whenever I did, our internet became unusable. Like, look at this shit. Nothing is loading. Of course, when you're not hogging up all of the internet speed for yourself, it works great. I get like 20 to 30 ping in all of my games with no packet loss. I just think the speed is too slow. I also noticed that IT cracked down on the firewall halfway through the year for some stupid reason. They blocked the Queen's GPA Bars website and turned on port blocking. For example, my own VPN runs on port 443 and Minecraft servers typically run on port 25565. You can open up those ports on your router and then people from outside your network can connect to your device using those ports. But now, because of the port blocking, my friends can't join my Minecraft servers and my brother can't play Fortnite on his high school Wi-Fi.
How can you do this? This is outrageous. It's unfair.
I also asked around and it turns out that all residences here at Queens are capped at the same internet speed. So sure, equality is great. But then just remember that you pay 2 times the money of a Big Master's double room and got 1/3 of the internet speed.
This is bull.
In general, the experience is just bad. I mean, the bathrooms are communal, so really that should just tell you everything. There's not even any towels you can use to dry off your hands after washing them, even after I mentioned them during floor meetings. What was surprising actually was the fact that both the girls' and boys' washrooms are the same. They all have 6 sinks, 2 urinals, 3 toilets, 3 showers, and a big shower or bathtub. Like all public bathrooms or washrooms, the toilets here are actually better than the ones I have at home, and the urinals are great. Until some grown man takes a dump in it. Like, seriously guys, who stuck their fucking ass inside the urinal and thought it was funny dropping a biohazard in there? The plumbing, however, is a little whack, as for some weird reason, all the hot water that comes out of these sinks are cloudy. This isn't even a bathroom problem, this goes for all the damn sinks in the entire building. Now, according to Google, this water is supposed to be safe to use, but like, come on, Leonard Hall, you can do better than that. And it only gets worse, you know? Would you like to shower? Oh yes, but don't forget to warm the damn thing up for 10 minutes so we can have hot water. Aw, you don't want to wait? Then use these 3 small showers where you have no privacy and the goddamn temperatures are as inconsistent as my Valorant name! I do have to note, however, that the showers all have a sweet spot on their temperature dials. They're just hard to find, but you'll get there in time. Psych! That's what I would say if the showers weren't bipolar and randomly changed temperature during use, even though it's already warmed up to the sweet spot!
This is bull.
You might think the bathtubs are better, but nope. The water in this particular girl's bathroom never warms up. Or at least the last time I tried it. Finally, I need to mention the shitty public bathroom toilet paper. It's thin, it breaks when I use it, I get poop stains on my hands whenever I wipe. Like bruh, who invented this garbage? It literally makes me bleed out of my ass. Le common room. Each floor of Leonard Hall houses a common room that everybody can use. They all come with a microwave, stove, fridge, TV, table, couches, and vacuum. There are also some garbage bins, including one for organics. However, sometimes you'll find that you may have no microwave at all, or too many! Sadly, the common room kinda goes to shit as the term goes on, since people are slobs and don't know how to be clean when they cook or microwave. Beer stains on the floor and weird smells are also a very common occurrence around these parts. Also, for some weird reason, the cold tap water here on the 4th floor is specifically lukewarm. However, if you live on floors 1, 2, and 3, it's not an issue there. But other than that and the terrible smell, there's not much else to say about the common room. It's a place where you can cook food, hang out with friends, participate in meetings with the residence dons, and have movie nights.
It's a video.
Coin fucking laundry. The laundry room is located on the basement floor, which requires me to drag my fat ass down 4 flights of stairs. See, normally it's not that big of an issue since we can use the elevator. Why aren't we allowed to use the elevator? Inside the laundry room, you'll find 5 washers and 5 dryers. There's also a big sink you can use to scrub your dirty clothes, which I appreciate a ton. To use the laundry machines, you're actually required to use your phone. Gotta download the Quimatic app, make an account, log in, connect your phone to the washing machine room, slap in your detergent or Tide Pods, enter your laundry machine number, dial in your settings, press start, and boom! Laundry. These machines are pay-per-use, with both the washers and dryers costing $2.25 each, which means every time you do laundry, you're gonna have to spend $4.50 minimum. Furthermore, when you're adding funds to your account, the minimum amount you're allowed to add is $10, which is since you basically have to spend all of your loaded money before you leave residence at the end of the school year. I ended up doing my laundry weekly, and in total, I ended up spending $153. I will point out, however, that I don't have that many clothes, so if you do need multiple loads every time you do laundry, you're definitely going to need to spend more than I did. And if you think money might be tight or a bit of a problem, I will hereby direct you to the ResSoc laundry bursary here that I stupidly forgot to apply for. Overall, I do appreciate the adequate laundry space, and I'm pretty sure this is much better than paying for third-party laundry services, which I have seen people do, but like, I miss my mom. The dining hall! One of the main appeals to Leonard Hall is the indoor access to the dining hall, and it's one of the reasons why I picked Leonard Hall in the first place. It's just really nice to be able to slide out of bed and- wait, what? They removed the indoor access to the dining hall? Since halfway through the 2021 and 2022 school year? Why do they still advertise it on the website then? Editor's update. Queens recently updated their residence websites, and it finally states that Lenny features easy access to the dining hall and not indoor access anymore. They also change up the cooks for all the dining halls and whatever each year, so I'm not gonna bother reviewing them. Plus, this whole video is supposed to be a room review. Anyways, you can also sneak past the cashier on your way out if you're slick enough. Moving on. Unfortunately, if you like to fill up your water bottles with quality water that's not from the bathroom or common room sink, you'd have to visit the common room on the first floor to the left of the west side staircase in the main foyer. Once you go in and head to your right, you'll see it right there.
Why the hell do we have 2 vacuums?
Garbage disposal. This is located in the main foyer in the room left of the east side staircase. You'll be greeted with a foul smell as you enter, but at least you get the satisfaction of... By the way, garbage bags for your room are also located here on this shelf.
Miscellaneous topic.
Maintenance is a rare species located on campus, often seen during their active hours, 8 to 10 a.m. in the morning. Look for territorial signs or warnings outside bathrooms that tell you to f off even though you just woke up 30 minutes before class and need to piss real bad. If you encounter them, stay calm. They might even let you use the facilities if you're polite. Use the other floor's bathrooms to avoid conflict if necessary. Rumors of their daily occurrence are sadly false. Sometimes they may not even appear for 2 weeks straight. However, the bathroom is not the only place maintenance can be spotted. If you'd like to increase your chances of spotting one, they can sometimes be seen hanging around the common room or hallways, pushing their cart around. But whatever you do, please make sure you stay friendly with maintenance and thank them so that they may one day return and you can see them again. Lenny doesn't have a dedicated mail and parcel service. However, Watts Hall does, along with Albert's.
Wait a minute.
Oh, they changed the name.
This is bull.
So whenever you're ordering packages online, use either of these as the address. Once your package arrives, you'll get an email telling you to go pick it up. Once you're there, you just gotta show them your student card as verification and boom, you got your package. It does take a while for them to process your package since they have to label everything they receive and then input into their system. With hundreds of students ordering stuff all the time, it's just a reality of the situation to make sure that everybody gets the correct package that they ordered. I would like to note that they did lose my first package. However, it might have been because it was literally during the first few days of university and they probably didn't have their system set up. Thankfully, Amazon was able to give me a full refund and there's been no issues ever since. So, you're crying yourself to sleep after an exam, and your bloodshot eyes notice the ceiling and wonder, what the f is up with these dents in the ceiling? And why are they present in literally every single room in Lenny? Well,
There's literally swarms of gnats just like outside. You can't really see it on camera, but they're just, bro, go away. Like, oh my God, earlier when I was walking to my exam, I swear I like swallowed a bunch. Disgusting, like, goddamn. Leave me alone, please. I swear bugs have something with me, man. They keep touching me inappropriately. I'm very uncomfortable. And the reason why there's so many of them is because of the lake. They all breed and stuff. So there's just swarms of it everywhere.
and the worst f***ing part is that these pieces of shit somehow get through the windows, infesting our whole damn room. You literally can't escape from them, and it's forced me to declare war on these f***ers. Die! Die, assholes! You get what you deserve! Look at this! The spiders are now on our side! That isn't how it's supposed to work! R.I.P. spiders. You've been a valuable ally in this war. Some would say, a great asset. I have killed over 100 of these guys!
And not just the men, but the women. And the children, too. They're like animals, and I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them!
Editor's update. Apparently, the people on the other side of Lenny, who are facing away from the lake, didn't suffer from the Great Gnat War.
This is bull.
So, if you are on the side facing the lake,
good luck in April. You're gonna need it.
buy no nuts. Honestly speaking, even though the last 19 minutes of this video pretty much devolved into me complaining about the whole thing, I want to state now that I did have a good residence experience. The dorm room alone was so much bigger than I envisioned. I mean, I was able to fit my whole gaming setup in there, plus an extra PC, and still have so much space for just dicking around or having friends hang out. Other universities' dorm rooms are not this big, and that is a huge W for Queens. The biggest issue though is just the internet. Like, it's enough for most use cases, but it's far below the speeds that other universities offer in their residences. It's 2022, 2024 now. I should be able to download a file and not blueball my roommate. Other than that, everything else was just fine. The communal bathrooms, non-existent climate control, laundry, having one water fountain in the whole building are all still big, don't get me wrong, but very manageable, very deal-withable. The only reason why you go to residence in the first place is for the experience. And man, the experience is something else. Well, actually, that's a lie. It's camp. I don't know how else to describe it, but the first year residence experience is literally plain old camp.
Who invited this? Bro, I live here.
There are so many shenanigans that go on all the time. I never had a single boring day there at Queens. One day, my friends would tell me that they stole an ice cream bucket from the dining hall for a bar. Another day, I'm walking around the first floor and I find that somebody stole the f***ing door. Another day, we're doing a building-wide manhunt. And another day, we realized that Lenny has a secret 5th floor and, well, that's it. It was actually kind of anticlimactic.
In the horror movie, the cameraman usually dies. Yep.
12 seconds later.
Your voice is up bleeding.
I have a whole folder of just these funny-ass shenanigans and they're core memories. Even my comp sci, vitamin D lacking ass, was able to meet so many people and make a bunch of friends. Everybody that I met here, especially on the 4th floor in Lenny, were super f***ing nice and honestly passed the vibe check. Do keep in mind though that there's still a lot of degenerates here at Queens, just like any other university. But who keeps pulling the fire alarms during my Valorant games? This has happened over 3 times! Somebody even lit the hand sanitizer dispenser on fire once, like, do you think you're funny?
This is bull.
Here we go again.
That's true.
How cold is it outside right now?
It's not very warm.
Yeah.
It's pretty cold.
Still, it's like negative 20 something.
Right now?
Yeah. Mr. Phillips here got got the sandals out here.
It's not going well. It's not going well.
Yeah. When we came out, Vic was pulled as well. It was bad. According to Vincent, there have been double digits amount of pulled fire alarms today.
This is bull.
By the way, the people who previously lived in this room before us left a message, so we left a message as well for the next people. I did try to contact them, but got no response. It's okay. Anyways, I give Leonard Hall an awesome sauce out of too expensive. It's a great residence, and I do recommend it to people.
Just don't go to Vic, please.
Bonus section!
Yo, what's up? Bathrooms are not gender separated. When I was in there, someone else came in there. They had familiar looking toes and sandals. I was just doing my business, gonna finish up soon. Then someone walks in, plays the Among Us sus sound effect, and stands at the wall, feet pointed towards my stall. And I was like, what is this weirdo doing? And then he plays the Flamingo song, and my iPad dropped. My phone dropped.
No, it's your iPad, your big ass iPad.
You're almost 18 and you own an iPad.
Daniel just burst into laughter. It was amazing. Absolutely traumatizing.
Yep.
No one could do anything for like 5 minutes straight. Till I finally got up and ran away. And he was still sitting there for 5 minutes laughing to himself, playing TikToks.
I was not playing TikToks.
But yeah, Queens is cool. Everything's cool.
Better than Seneca?
No.
Would you like to be my bathroom mate?
No.
Black, white, green or blue. Show off your natural hue. Flamingo. Oh. If you're multicolored, that's cool too. You don't need to change. It's boring being the same. Flamingo. Oh. You're pretty either way.
What the fuck is this?